The taxes.
The only person that pointed out that $1 million was no money was Damon Dash, and he has no money now. I only felt that, because he said, well, there ain't no money. Like, after you get you a watch, a chain, and you look out for the homies, and you do this, then it's nothing. Right? And I was like, nigga, I'm from 134th Street. $1 million is a lot of money.
Right.
I think I hit the lotto.
Right.
How you gonna say there's no money? Like, and I just never forgot that because of how it felt.
Was that the only offer you got? Was any other labels offered you?
I met with everybody. I met with Clue, Desert Storm, all of them. It's because I wanted them to say they was doing the deal with me.
How much money did he give you for that first deal?
I got $1 million.
Cash. At the tax.
Yeah, and this is when before 50 Cent. This is before 50 Cent started with Interscope Record with Dr. Dre and everything. Remember, he was freelance. Was doing his own thing, and I remember he tried to. He went to Bad Boys. Trying to sign for Diddy, but that didn't work out. But in the long run, 50 got what he did back in 2002, and came out with that hot record. With Wangster with an 8 Mile soundtrack. And look at him now, man. He's shining. And Dame Dash, he ain't looking too good as well. But go ahead, Ronnie, man. What's your take with what 50 was saying?
Now that besides the night is also in the building.
Hardest working man on YouTube, bro.
He did. He go live morning, afternoon, evening, and midnight.
Night is you scare me. I watch it. He scares me. Him, Daryl Long, them niggas is workhorses. Nobody on YouTube can't say nothing about them niggas when it comes to that work. I'm not dissing nobody. I ain't sending shots. I'm just saying them niggas put in work. I said, we trying to get there. We just got too much obligations. Nigga. When I see, listen, I'm subscribed to them. Bing, bing, bing. I say, damn, Nighters is on.
Yeah, 9 is the minimum. The minimum he'll do is 4, and then the max he'll do 11 to 12.
Woo.
But they send a cash app to him, he'll come back again for an hour or so.
Yeah, work hard. I'll tell you, you gotta work hard to play hard. But when it comes to the aspect of Dame Dash not working too hard enough. Ever since the fall of the Rockefeller, it really hurt him. Remember, he explained it so many times that when his downfall, he felt that getting into business with Jay-Z made his life go completely to the left, because after Jay-Z left, he had to find other ways to make ends meet, because remember, they lost the artists. They lost a lot of deals behind the situation with Rockefeller. And then now he had to go and use some of his money he had with Rockefeller, use that to try to do film. I think you already know, state property. He was trying to do other type of movies that didn't do well, and he went bankrupt. See, that's why you got to be careful who you make fun of, because the same person you make fun of, 50 Cent, is not winning. He got his own filming studio. He got powered. You already know he had that vitamin water deal, and he sold that. Got a couple of mills from that. So you got to be careful who you make fun of. That was a Butterfly Joint. It's true. It's karma. Karma really bought Dame Dash in behind. And Dame Dash stated himself. He stated that he's going broke. He literally stated that I think on a recent podcast. He said that he's going broke. And then my mom was like, how you going broke when you had all these deals? It's just some of the deals didn't fall through, or he owed a lot of investors a lot of money. He has to pay them back. Go ahead, Akeem, on that.
So I'm going to tell you, that $10 million he owes is for child support. Let's just get that straight.
Oh, really?
It's for child support
from
that his baby mama, who is on Beyonce songs, Becky with the good hair. We should all know who's that. That's Dame Dash baby mama.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's Dame Dash baby mama. If I might be, but I'm gonna give it a little perspective. Y'all might be shocked about it. I didn't see nothing wrong with what Dame's told him.
What, to 50?
To 50, I didn't see nothing wrong. I'm gonna give you a perspective. A lot of y'all here are from the streets or been adjusted to the streets. There's different type of street guys. 50 is a hardcore street guy who shot bullets and gun. He's not a hustler.
No.
He hustled and got shot at. Dame is a hustler. He's been getting money for a long time, and he's an arrogant hustler. When shout outs to Faye James. Shout outs to Faye James. We ain't see her in a while. What's good, baby? So let me tell you, when Dame told him, yo, $1 million ain't enough. I've been around guys like that. That what he told him, 50 probably took it to offense because 50 was holding Max and guns. Dame is from Harlem. They get flashy, they get money, they get fly. When he tells a young nigga, yo, $1 million not enough, he's telling you, don't think that's enough for you. Hustle more. When I heard him said that, it's like they'll never be content. So, but he probably took at it as he dissed him. I didn't think Dame intended to diss him. I took it as a message was like, hustle harder. Like get money harder.
Nobody, you gotta come from the aspect of 50 Cent. Remember, 50 Cent is new to the game, especially when it comes to the rap game
I
and
understand
signing
that.
artists. So he probably like, hey, wait a minute, I'm just new. I just started.
But here's the thing: we all come from poverty. Messages are interpreted differently. We can't
Yes.
be emotional at the time when a nigga tell us something. That's our biggest weakness. We have to take it in, analyze it, input it, and then see what they're trying to say. Hey, $1 million ain't no money. He was telling the truth. You're in a higher echelon. In echelon, where he's at a point where he's making 30 million. I want you to come up here. $1 million ain't no money. Work, nigga. Now, it infuriated him, but look where he's at now.
Yeah.
If
That's
Dame
true.
told me, you see what I'm saying? He's bigger than everybody, even all his enemy. I personally, knowing that gave him the hustle, I would have paid Dame. If I was in 50 debt, I would have just paid his debt off and gave him an extra cash because that was my motivation. He told me $1 million ain't enough. I'm $1 billion up. And
But
had
remember,
Dame,
50 Cent mindset is different.
he's different,
That's the
yeah.
problem. He's not gonna.
He
I don't
probably,
think no.
you know what I mean? Like, I'm a little bit different because I've been in the streets. I understand of working with your ops, working with niggas who don't like you, but also interpreting that when somebody tell you something, it doesn't mean they don't like you. They're giving you constructive criticism. Street guys can't take constructive criticism.
No.
Anything you tell 50 can go left.
Don't.
If it's not
Exactly.
straight or if it's not praising, it can go really left. Most of the, you know what I'm trying to say? And
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, he's done well for himself. So that's why he still is the head of the snake. But still, you need other people to tell you some stuff, and it might be kind of offensive. You know what I mean? Dame comes from money. Dame never been broke. He comes from a family of money. Like when Dame was a club promoter, he always been fly. When he met Jay-Z, Dame wasn't broke. His daddy and them had money already.
Well, he broke
Dame is
now,
the reason
Hakeem.
he is
He
now.
broke now.
He is down for all that too much Sam Rothstein. I'm done.
You right about that, King. You know, a young 50, you know, he like I said, he probably a little bit more emotional. And when he took that, he probably would say, hey, man, F you, man. It's a lot of money to me and everything, you know, because, you know, 50, and at the time, too, remember, 50 at the time, he was beefing with Ja Rule and Murder Inc. at the time, too, at the time, too, because anything that somebody said about 50, he took it to the series, he took it to the max, and he was going to beat back and everything. Now that he's older, he calmed it down. I mean, he's still petty, but he ain't like he used to be 20 years ago now. Now, you know, he owns so many things. He's, like I said, in a few years, he's going to be a billionaire. He's going to be in that billionaire mark. And right now, he's looking at how big I am. He's looking like, damn, man. Dame Dash is like, damn, homie. High school, you was the man, homie. That's what 50 Cent looking at him right now. And unfortunately, Dame's going broke. And they ain't coming back. And it looks like they ain't coming back with that. So, you know, 50 said what he said. We already know how 50 is. You know, he could be petty. If he talking about it back then, I guarantee you, he ain't gonna never let that go. He gonna keep it to him until the day he die. That's how he is, and we all know that about 50. That's how he is. He can be petty. He almost 50. He's gonna be petty. We turn 60, 70, or if you reach 80, he's still gonna be 50. He's still gonna be petty. And that's how 50 is.
Butterfly Jones say he ain't broke. We know he ain't broke compared to us. To
Yeah,
us, when I mean us, he
yeah.
got money.
He
But
got
when it
money.
comes to 50 Cent and Jay-Z type level, they consider him to be broke. Remember, he still have investment, he still do, but he still owe a lot of investment. Like Hakeem said, he still have back old child support, which I didn't even know about. So
That's
that was
his
new
only debt.
information to me.
That $10 million is from I forgot his baby's mama name. She's been having beef with him. I'm not gonna say nothing because I want us to get into no problem. The money he owes he owes child support to kids that he still are friends. The child support he has, him and his daughters are friends. They see each other all the time. He has
Still
a
gotta pay it,
wonderful relationship with them. This is
especially
the
if it's in
weird
New
thing
York.
about it. Huh?
And especially if New York, if he did that
Yeah.
in New York, you gotta pay it. Yeah, New York don't play with
Yeah,
that. So
Dame is not broke. Dame is just listen. I would love to work with him on a record label, on a business. For God's sake, this is the guy responsible for Jay-Z, Kanye, and all these other people.
but what about Benny Siegel? I heard Benny Siegel now doing a food truck. Benny Siegel going broke.
Let me tell you what made him go broke: doing that gangster shit, getting shot and going to jail, trying to prove how gangster he is. That's why it's a difference between a gangster and a hustler. You ain't never seen Dame go to jail but for child support. He been hustling all this time, getting money. When you start pulling out that hammer, you need to go to jail.
You talking about Benny Siegel? You used to listen to Benny Siegel.
I love Benny Siegel. The Reason, all those tracks. But no, bro, he was pulling out the hammer. He was into a lot. That's why Jay-Z, listen, you know who went to all the court proceedings for Benny Siegel?
Dang. I knew
not
it.
Jay-Z.
Dang.
I knew it.
Dame has been there. Listen,
I knew it was Dame.
They made a movie together. State Property.
Basically,
Yeah.
he brought all of them. Dame has been there for all these guys, and they switched their back for them to go be with Jay-Z, and Jay-Z shitted on all of them. That's how goofy you niggas is. They switch out for money. Money don't mean nothing, bro. That's why I'ma always love Dame Dash. He's been always a real nigga. You just can't. He just a street nigga, a street hustler who is unapologetically himself. Some people, we need people like that for you to hustle more. If it wasn't for what he said on the Breakfast Club, Charlemagne and none of these guys wouldn't hustle hard like they do now.
Well, shout out to Dame Dad. Hakeem's a big fan of Dame Dad. So
Rockefeller forever.
But you can't say G Unit forever and then Rockefeller forever. Which one is it?
I'm sorry. Rockefeller forever. The Dame Dash version.
And then what happened to Freeway? Was Freeway still around? Or Freeway is
Well, that boy half dead. I'm praying to Allah.
No, God, it's not funny. It's not funny.
No, I'm praying for him. Wallahi, I'm praying for him. Listen, he's been going through a lot. God bless that brother. I know he's been dealing with some sickness. This is why it's real. Yeah. Take care of your health. Eat right. Drink fruit juices. Walk. Do as much as you can. As we get older, brother. Wallahi. I'm telling you. I'm praying for that brother.
Yeah, Dame. Do you want to say Dame walked so they could so he could score the sky? Wow.
Gordon know what I'm talking about. He's the reason everybody, even Cam, Jim Jones, none of these guys won't be here. He's the reason for all these guys, and none of these guys won't pull up 10 million. This is why I don't like street niggas half the time. Those are street niggas. They not hustlers. Listen, Jay-Z said, all my niggas are hustlers. We could be each other's crutches. None of you niggas follow that. That 10 million should have been paid by the end of the week. Goofies. As much money he made y'all niggas.
He did. He made them a lot. He did. He made a lot of money. He made them a lot of money. That's
backs on that niggas. Come on, man. I would have been paid Dame Tad if I had 10 million. I don't care if me and Dame was beefing for 20 years. Man, that nigga got me 100 million up. Nigga, Dame, take 50. Hey! Let's clear up what we got later. Meet me on the yacht.
Yeah, but I thought, I always thought in the back of my mind, Jay-Z was going to help him clear out his situation.
No. Jay-Z is an elitist. He's only going to take care of him, his family, and his homeboys. His homeboys ain't even rich. Tata and all them, they're not rich like him. I'm going to tell you something, Ron and Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
I get 40 million today. I'm splitting that with y'all, even if y'all didn't have nothing to do with it. That's how much gang I am. I don't give a fuck about money. Money don't mean nothing. I believe in loyalty.
Yeah, me too. Loyalty over everything. Facts.
I'm already claiming Pontiac. I ain't even from there. I'm telling niggas I'm banging Pontiac. Fuck Detroit. Niggas say you wild. I say I
You know,
got a
Daryl
nigga on the
Watson is
team.
right.
Huh?
You know, Daryl Watson is right.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. Daryl Long. But you know I fuck with you too, Daryl. I'm just making a point. You know I'm not
Hey
saying.
man, Daryl, man,
Daryl
don't
Long,
be
you know what
riding.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
Hey,
no, but
You
it's
know,
a point. It's a
it's a
point you
point.
trying to
It's a
make.
point.
Yeah.
It's a
okay, I
point.
get it.
This nigga been on my team for so long. I'm Pontiac crazy. That's the point I'm talking about. You can't be with a nigga so long and then forget about him later. No, we don't do that, baby. Regardless, we're men. If we got a problem, money can't supposed to change it. This is a tribe here, baby.
Yeah, go. A lot of people did forget about Kanye was signed to Dame. He was.
That too, yeah. That's
Dame
another thing.
Dame Dame was he was a scouter. He's the one that was getting all the artists. It's not Jay.
And
Jay was
listen,
just the image because Jay
all
was
these
hot.
guys is 100 million up. Nobody can come up with 10 million for the guy who made you 100 millionaires. All y'all are that much of a crab.
But it's something behind the backstory,
I
Hakeem.
don't care if he,
They're not telling you everything.
bro. I don't listen. Listen here. Dame didn't own none of these guys' masters. Jay-Z did. Jay-Z sold all of Kanye's masters to get his back. Dame ain't do that.
Down,
Dame always did good, but he just talk a lot of shit, man. We need street niggas like that on the team.
down the Marco.
Yeah, go ahead. Next year.
No, but you speaking facts, man. But that's why it's got so very important to make sure you like, share, subscribe, and hit that
I
notification
love
bell on the
Dame
right
Dad.
hand side as we get ready to dive
I
into
wish I get rich
different
tomorrow. I'll
variety of
pay that
topics.
nigga debt off.
I believe you, Hakeem. The way you talking about Dame Dad, you changed my thought about Dame Dad. I ain't gonna even lie to you because
Yeah.
I always see him as arrogant. And when I see 50 Cent going in at him, I don't feel bad. I'm like, that's good. Go at Dame because Dame, I heard talk a lot of crap about a lot of people. But for you to clarify a lot of things about Dame Dad, I need to do more research on Dame Dad. Shout out to is it Michael?
Shout out to Michael Piera.
Michael
Hey,
Pierre. Oh, you know that person.
Listen. Look what he called me. He called me
Bodega.
my old street name.
Borgata.
This is somebody who knows me. That's what I used to call myself back in Boston. Bodega. Shout out to Michael Priya. This is my brother from another mother. Crime bridge to the death of us.